It's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Welcome back to Anarchy in the Ukulele and this week's Friday show, and I have Dame Rachel Webley.
Shamai.
Have you got your OBE yet?
Do you know what? People are actually starting to take this seriously.
Well, yeah, I mean...
They really are.
Yeah.
I've had a few people going, I didn't realise.
I'm not surprised. I have put my purple cardi on, especially.
Yes, I am very impressed.
It's nice, isn't it, Zara?
It is lovely.
Just maybe they'll sponsor me.
That's coming home with me, man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I've become a big Zara fan recently. I was looking at myself on the screen there, and I'm not going to talk about my injury much, but I can't walk very well at the minute, can I? But so I've got a gym injury, but when I went into the gym the other night and just looking at myself reminded me of this. I'm on the exercise bike because you do a bit of a warm up, 5 minutes on the exercise bike. The instructor comes along, says hello to you. He got to me, he just looked at me, and he went, "Oh, Kev." He was like, I think I could see him looking at my hair and at my face. He went, "You're looking hairy." That was all he came out with. And I'm looking on screen. I'm like, yeah, it's right. I look quite hairy, don't I? This isn't helping. My hair like this is not helping for the Jim Royal likeness that got commented on.
You're not quite
on a
there
previous
yet.
video.
Yeah.
No, but I reckon with these glasses, this beard, and my hair a little bit longer like this.
Yeah. Maybe.
I reckon I could get some extra, not extra work. What's it called? Lookalike work.
Yeah. Or you
Jim
do a
Royal.
new royal family Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
All right, Barb.
I used to love the royal
I
family.
love the royal family. Anyway, for Friday show, I'm here with Dame Rachel Webley. What have we got coming up on this week's show?
Oh, we got a lot of exciting things.
Have we?
I'm going to have to read it. The first one is something about what...
what do you think that stands for?
I want to say what or ever ant...
How often do you watch the Friday show?
I do it.
She's always late. She never sees this bit.
But what is... No, I feel ready. I called Kev out for spelling it wrong.
Yeah, she was like, "You're not even. That's not even a word you're spelling there." Oh, I see what you're doing. It is. What on earth are you up to?
Yes, we are then going to have a proper discussion on education and ukulele and things.
We're going to get serious for once.
Yeah.
I thought because you are an expert in the field.
I'm an expert, but I'm in the field.
You're an expert in the field. I thought we'd, and we're an education publisher, and we publish ukulele material for schools.
Yeah.
I thought we'd actually have a proper serious chat about it.
That's going to be good. So, and then we've got another.
Who knew we had that within us?
Have we? We don't know yet.
We'll see. Then what have we got? Well, we have another update, but we have the travelling ukulele.
I get it. Paul's ukulele content.
Paul's ukulele content,
really
is that coming up? Yeah, I've no idea what that is yet.
It's probably got something to do with ukulele, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, let's hope we don't fall asleep during that.
I would never.
No.
You never know what happens.
As if you would. And then
ukulele festivals, because I've been to quite a few this year, and you've been to a few as well.
We've been to a few, and we thought it's just kind of so. Brecklesham was last weekend.
Yeah.
A couple of weekends ago by the time this goes out, and you've come straight from Brecklesham.
I have, yeah.
Down to see us, and you've been here for 2 weeks.
Feels like it.
And so we thought we'd do a little kind of review our thoughts of the ukulele festival. Yours more than mine.
No, that would be interesting actually.
Yeah,
what we got coming up after that? We've got ukulele for sale.
I have a ukulele for sale. One job to put the ukulele. I'm an invalid.
Let me. Sorry.
Ukulele for sale. It's this one. Whoa! Can you tell what it is yet? There we go. It's broken now. Notice how I put it somewhere where it's just about out of shot, but I can still reach it.
Honestly, he has got really bad legs.
It's really bad legs. I sound like I've got rickets or something. and I'm walking like I've got some kind of
Old age.
diseased.
What we have to
bones
after
that are
that?
going on, yeah.
Through.
After that, we're going to say hello to someone.
Yes.
Say hi to.
Say hi to.
It's a good one this week.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It's a good one this week. And then we're going to end with the ukulele game show. We're bringing back one from earlier on in the season that was a bit of a favourite on the chat, I think.
I love the game.
It's a game that everybody likes. I'm looking at Sam and I'm thinking to myself, is he thinking to himself, shit, I haven't set this up? Or is it ready to go? No, it's ready to go.
I can see it, yeah.
Lovely. Nice to see it nice. That's
Lovely.
not a clue. It's not that one. I'm pretty sure that Brucey never did this game show. Pretty sure that never happened. Right, so where shall we start? What on earth are you up to?
That makes more sense.
Go on, Sam, play some VT, give us some theme tune. What on earth have you been up to? I've begun after 2 or 3 years of doing this. I've actually begun to say it right now because I used to say it. It's like ChatGPT. How long did that take me?
I'm not going to lie. I like playing the "What on earth are you up to?"
You do. No one else does, Rach. So this is for you.
Yeah, I get quite competitive with it.
This is
win
for
it,
you.
but
It's and they're always harder than what I think they are because obviously they're quite easy sometimes to guess the person.
yeah, but it's the words.
You
that
all
go
have
with
to
it.
guess what's in my head when I make them up.
Yeah, and that's.
So
You don't know what's in your head half
I
the
don't know
time,
what's in my
but
head
yeah.
after. So we are going to give a few clues away to this.
Okie dokie.
Have we got the first part of the image, Sam? Ooh, what is that? There's a little pointy thing on there.
It's a little pointy.
Is that a clue? I don't know that it is. Yeah.
Interesting.
Who could it possibly be? It's quite. Do you know? I've never done this actually having a beard. It works much better when you've got a beard and you can actually do the thing.
Yeah.
Did you pick that particular part of the image on purpose, Sam, or
No,
it's just a coincidence that
there's a pointy thing.
there's a pointy thing?
I haven't got a clue.
No. That's first part of the image. All the clue I'm going to give at this point is it's 8 words and
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's one more W than the internet.
One more W than the internet. Okay, yeah, right. That gives us
That's
an
the first
idea
clue.
anyway.
I can't stop playing with my cardie. I'm not used to wearing a cardie. Right, that's what on earth are you up to?
Okay.
So we said when you came in, what should we do on the Friday show? And we thought it would be quite nice to do something serious. It's a bit of a worry.
Honest,
It's a bit of a worry that everybody might turn off at this point.
No. Just the fact we've said we're going to be serious is probably enough.
Yeah, when I put my serious head on, and I'm not being a joke like I'm on here. I'm very concerned about music education within schools.
Yes, it is.
The quality of some of the teachers that I know teaching in schools terrible.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke, especially for Fern. Fern's a brilliant music teacher. And actually, every music teacher I do know, and I know a lot of music teachers in schools, they're all fantastic at what they do. There's something about music teachers where they really love the subject and want to go and teach it.
Statistic.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is absolutely true. Music has the most specialist teachers teaching it, whereas something like RE has the least specialist teachers. The problem at the minute is there are probably more music teachers teaching RE than are teaching music because it's all about the way the curriculum is going, and they're not really, and this isn't individual schools, this is as a broad thing, they're not really looking at the future of creative arts and it's a massive industry. It's billions and billions, yet music is being crushed. So
and if we shut off music from the world for a day or a week, can you imagine what it would do to everybody? No radio, no music on TV, no music to imagine watching a film with no music.
I've had exactly this conversation ahead of maths said to me many years ago, when I'd asked for a child to come up for a lesson, and he said, "Oh, what's the point? There's absolutely no point in them coming up and doing music with you." And I said, "Right, do me a favour then. Next time you watch a film, turn the sound down. Don't listen to the radio or any of the music in the car. You don't go singing Happy Birthday. Don't do Christmas. Take music out of your life." And he was a little bit sort of as if I'd slapped him in the face.
Yeah.
And I think maybe I hit a nerve, possibly.
Someone should do that. Somebody like the BBC or something should do an evening where they don't choose things that doesn't have music. They remove the music. Strictly Come Dancing would be.
That would actually be entertaining, yeah.
But actually, take music from everything. Put like something like a Marvel music movie on, and remove all of that cinematic music that builds up the tense feeling at times, and that music in films is used just as much as dialogue to actually tell the story.
No, absolutely.
Go grease lightning, you're coursing through the hip hop trials. Grease lightning, go grease lightning. You are supreme, the chicks so cream. For grease lightning, go, 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 go. Let's go station.
Something we used to actually teach in school was how music alters your emotions when you're watching something.
I think when you're watching a film, music actually it tunes into your emotions more so than the dialogue at times. Because dialogue, you can hear something and take it in the way that you want to take it. If music is creating suspense, it's creating suspense.
Absolutely.
It's not, it's creating suspense for me, but for you it's jolly. It doesn't work like that.
One of my favourite things would be to take a clip. I think I used to use a clip from The Shining, and I'd put comedy to it, action to it, adventure to it, horror to it, and you could see their faces in a class going, absolutely, But I don't think it's just music as a whole. I think instrumental teaching is really being hammered, and this is where the ukulele can really sort of save the day a little bit. Look at places like Canada, where they've had
it's massive, isn't
decades and decades. They've had a ukulele system in place so that every single pupil learns to play the ukulele. To the point. And
I've got to say, we're not. I mean, you were a music teacher. We're not just coming this just from the ukulele.
No. Generally, but
burn all the recorders, 100%. But
true story. I hope he
you had
sees
a bonfire with recorders.
No. This is absolutely true. I won't name him. Hopefully, I will tell him to come and watch this. There is a music teacher in South Africa. I'm quite friendly with him because he's got Welsh roots. And this is how he got into ukulele. He used to teach recorder whole class. I've done it. It's horrific. Okay, and it pushed him to the edge. And he was actually in class, and 30 kids going. He freaked, and this is absolutely true. Put them in a bin and set fire to it in the class. So you can imagine pretty quickly he's called down to the head teacher to go, Mr. Murrah.
Sounds like my kind of teacher.
Please explain. He didn't actually ask why he burnt the recorders. He said, "What are you going to use to teach now?" And he'd never done it before. And he actually said, ukulele.
Yeah.
He now has a massive program of ukulele players in South Africa. And he literally just burnt the recorders.
I don't think I've ever told you this. I did some teaching in school.
Yeah.
And for a fairly short, about a year.
Yeah.
And I used to be involved in a company that put music teachers into school, so peripatetics, but also classroom teachers for mainly primary schools that didn't have any music specialists at all.
Right, yeah.
And I had a school in Cambridge, and I couldn't find a teacher to go in there because every time I put a teacher in there, they were all classical players, and they got seconded into orchestras and things and left after 6 weeks. So I ended up having to go and teach in this school, and I was probably, I would say, I was the worst and best teacher that taught music in this school.
Was it School of Rock type of?
My first lesson, I lost my
Yeah.
voice my first lesson because
Right.
I wasn't used to going to schools, and I just
Yeah,
shouted at them a lot.
that's a thing. Yeah.
So I just ended up shouting at them. I told them at one point, because they were in a school in Cambridge and they were very much kind of... We have a system now where we teach children to question everybody and everything.
Yes.
I was having none of that.
Yeah.
I think I told one child that if they touched my piano again, I'd break their fingers. And they said, sir, you can't say that to us. And I went, you should know, I'm not a teacher. I am not qualified as a teacher. I don't obey any of those rules. And after that, they were as good as gold.
Yeah. No, you'd make a fine teacher.
I was a great teacher. It only lasted a year, but anyway, Jesse loves music.
Yeah.
And he does Rocksteady, which is an outside organisation that come in on a Monday morning. I think he gets 20 minutes or something like that out of his normal lesson.
Yeah.
To go and play in a little band, and he plays and sings, and he's brilliant. But I think back to music lessons were my favourite part of school.
Yeah, I think it's been squeezed so much, and as you say, primary schools, we were very lucky in that when I was in primary school, we had a music service where the parent, I had cello lessons for free in primary school from the age of 8.
Yeah, I had trumpet lessons.
But they did basically every instrument you could choose. That's so rare now. Unfortunately, there is still a music service, but again, you've got brass teachers teaching strings, you've got string teachers teaching woodwind, and everything has been watered down a lot.
The business that I was a director of, we found that, so we would put teachers into schools.
Yeah.
We paid them better than what the government were paying them. And we made sufficient money to actually run the business and it be a really valuable thing. And it's still going, this business.
Yeah.
It's back in the Midlands, and it's very, very successful. And those schools, that what happened is the parents had to pay for those lessons.
Yeah.
And they'd pay to the school, and it'd all get collected through the school office. But they soon realised the value of it. And so we had teachers that were going to a school to do one afternoon a week.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they were doing 2 days a week of lessons.
Yeah.
By the end of the first year, the school wanted them in 5 days a week, doing classroom lessons, peripatetic lessons, and then we had all these other peripatetic teachers coming in. And the school just... They went, well, we see the actual good in this.
Yeah, I think that so many schools now are so results driven, whether it's primary or comp.
Yeah.
That they're not looking at the bigger picture, that music is one of those things that is going to prove everything else. It'll improve their maths, it'll improve their science, it'll improve, foreign languages, but it also gives that social connection, creative connection. We see it in Wales, actually, because we've got quite a different education system there, because we've got Welsh medium schools and English medium schools. All English medium schools in Wales have to do a certain amount of Welsh anyway.
Right,
but the Welsh medium schools are still very much, because of Eisteddfod. If you don't know what an Eisteddfod is, it's like a competitive creative arts festival, but there's a competition behind it. And schools love competitions. And so the Welsh schools, when it comes to like 2 or 3 months before the Eisteddfod, that's it, lessons, forget them. It's all music. And there is, I don't know the funding, whether they get more funding or whether they just decide that's what they're going to spend it on. But you can see in Welsh medium schools, music is thriving.
Which is lovely.
Which is great.
Which is lovely. It doesn't seem to be happening in England.
But it's a 2-tier system in Wales, in that, for example, I worked in a comprehensive school for 17 years. First half of that, I was purely teaching music because there was enough. It's not we've got less kids now, it's just the curriculum has gone. And that's an educational choice. That's not a... it's just a fluke or anything. That they've decided to go that way, and I just think it's so sad.
I mean, what I want to make clear is that people that are in music education are doing a fantastic job.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
But I do think people are up against it.
Yeah.
The budgets aren't there for equipment, and it's not what it was when I was certainly at school and college and everything else.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a much harder job for people going into music education now to actually make it work.
Yeah.
Under the constraints that they're under.
Yeah.
So very quickly, because I don't want to just moan about it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot good going on.
What would you do about it? I'm a head teacher of a school. I'm going to characterise this head teacher. I used to be a PE teacher. I have no interest in music. I haven't encouraged music in the school.
Yeah.
What would you say to me?
I would say
to think about.
Give me, if I'm the music teacher there, a chance to work with a class just so I can show them the difference and give them half an hour or an hour of music every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's listening, whether it's performing and creating, and just see the difference in those kids.
Yeah.
Because it'll show very quickly.
And then in the hope that would then roll out.
Absolutely, yes, because
that's very Gareth Malone when he started doing the stuff going to school, and he basically said, and to make it a TV program, he would say, "Give me the trouble kids." Yeah,
that's something I totally agree with. Yeah. Some of my best musicians that I've taught over the years have been either kids who have not socially fitted in, who maybe have something like ADHD or something like that, or are just. They're desperate to show what they can do, but they're not given the chance to do it. But by saying to a head, you can't do it on an hour a week. No. Do an hour a day. All right, you may have to sacrifice something else for a while, but I promise you, not only will those children be better at all their other subjects, they're going to go home excited every day, and that's going to then go to the parents.
I think that's a really good idea, and I think the problem is, because we talk to a lot of people here within our business that are in music education, and obviously we publish in music education, and a lot of people will say, well, we don't know what we're going to do about it, we just need we need the government to realise what they're missing out on. But in reality, I think what you said would be really interesting, where you're asking for a little bit of something.
Yeah, no, I don't. You're
not asking for the world. You're saying, let me show you.
Even give me one term and 1 hour a day.
Right. So we're booking Rachel into any school. Contact us.
I'm not going back to school. I finally.
We're booking her in for a term for a social experiment. I really enjoyed that.
Yes.
See, we can't be serious here. Woohoo! Can we have some kind of party graphics going up now?
No.
It'll make us look stupid again. No, Sam can only do smoke, that's and he can't even do that today. It's his one trick pony. What is next? We've got the next round of What on Earth Are You Up To? Okay. I did really enjoy that discussion. I think it was nice.
What on earth are you up to?
Right, what is our next picture, Samuel? Okay.
Are they daps? Sorry, shoes. In Wales we call trainers daps.
Yeah.
Daps and
some
sexy looking legs, maybe?
Sexy looking legs. I mean,
is that Sammy Turton's legs?
It could be.
He wear jeans like that.
What would he be doing on what looks like a spider's web?
It does actually, Yeah.
Did anyone ever call you anything in school when you were?
I had some cracking nicknames. The staff used to. Our staff, we all had nicknames. So Gratrix was the other music teacher. I was Webbers.
Webbers?
Yeah. My first nickname in school was Webley San. After,
After the karate kid?
Yes, Webley San. that I quite like that one. The Web. I've always been called the Web. Yeah. The one that really used to get on my nerves. But I'd make a joke. Wibbly Wobbly Webley.
Wibbly Wobbly Webley.
And whoever called me that, I'd laugh it off. Yeah, only on a Friday. I'm only Wibbly Wobbly Webley on a Friday. But yeah, that would get me rather annoyed. But yes, I went cracking.
So we haven't given any clues on the second one.
No.
All I'm going to say is you've got to get the words in the right order.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone does it. I mean, you might get it right.
I probably won't get it right.
Yeah, no, you probably won't now. We'll see what happens. Right, it is time for our update on The Travelling Ukulele. Roll VT Bongo Boy.
Anarchy in the Ukulele's travelling ukulele has arrived here at Pete's house in Brampton, which is really fitting because, as you can see from the writing on the wall, Samuel Pepys absolutely loved music, called it his favouriteest thing in the world. So we thought we'd take this opportunity to share with you that there are only 7 tickets left for a performance of 17th century ballads that we are doing at the Black Bull in Brampton on Friday the 14th of November. That is Sam's Local right here in Brampton, Huntingdon. And to give you a little teaser, I'm now going to play for you a short snippet of one of those ballads. This tells the story of the Spanish Armada. Some years of late in 88, as I do well remember, it was some say on the 19th of May, though some say in September. Hee-ho, hee-ho, won the Spanish Navy go. Hee-ho, hee-ho, or else they hear our cannons go.
Right, so the Travelling Ukulele. Amy had it, who was our commissioning editor.
Right.
On the canal boat. Was it canal boat? Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, that's quite cool actually.
And then it has gone to someone else. It has disappeared.
What, like, as in you don't know where it is?
The battery has gone flat on the Travelling Uke.
Are you sure it
I know
hasn't?
its last destination was in Cambridge. We're putting out a
SOS.
an SOS.
Where is the ukulele?
Where is the ukulele
Right.
gone?
Save our soprano.
Save
Save
our
us.
soprano.
Right, petition.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's it. I've got no more news
the
than that.
update is you don't
No,
actually
we were
know what it
supposed to
is.
have it 2 weeks ago. We were supposed to have a video, and it was supposed to go to someone else. It's disappeared.
It's like it when it went to Wales, didn't
Yeah.
it? It was there for
We don't know the
weeks.
person it's gone to. Amy's disappeared. She
You
might
see
have gone with the ukulele.
You see it on eBay.
We've
There's
not seen
enough,
Amy for 2 weeks.
there's enough signatures that they might get a bit for it on eBay.
Yeah.
You never know.
So yeah, the travelling it is travelling somewhere, but
Somewhere we don't know
currently
where.
we don't
Okay,
know where.
yeah.
So we will try and update you on that next week. It's time.
It is. I really enjoy these.
Do you?
I want to see what t-shirt he's wearing. I haven't seen the Donkey Kong t-shirt for ages.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
Oh, don't egg him on. He thinks he's cool as it is.
Boring, boring Paul Mansell.
Hello everybody, this week I thought I would show you a little gadget that I used to use many years ago when I was in a band called an EBow. Now I don't know if many of you have ever seen one of these, but an EBow is an electric bow. So it's used on electric guitars for creating a sustained note, okay? And because I've got this little beauty here, because I've got this Carla electric owl that one of my students, Paul, has very kindly lent me. It's the uke that I did last week. I thought I'd try this on it because I've never tried an EBow on an electric uke, and I thought it might be nice to do it. You turn it on, it's just got a switch here, and when you turn it on you'll see that there's a little blue light comes on. What happens when I then place it onto the electric guitar, or in this case electric uke, it'll create a sustained note. So if I put it here, you can hear it's making one sustained note. So these were very, very popular in the 80s with rock bands. U2 used them a lot on The Unforgettable Fire. Big Country, The Alarm, Soundgarden used it on Black Hole Sun. Probably the best sort of example of it is Blue Oyster Cult on Don't Fear the Reaper. You can hear it on there quite well. They're great little things, and I'd never actually sort of tried one on a ukulele. So if I bung it on, we'll just, you can hear there. haunting sound. All you can do is one note at a time. You can move from string to string. So if I'm on sort of the E string, I can move to that string, but you get a kind of gap obviously when you move, because you have to come across the strings and lift it off. Struggles a little bit on the A string as well. But these are great things. They cost, I mean, I've had this about 20 years. I think I paid £80 for it, so I don't know, they're probably about 100 quid at the moment, I would think. They're great things. There's two versions. There's the EBO and the EBO Plus as well. I remember when I used to use it on stage, it was really cool because if you're on a dark stage, the blue light there would shine all the way up your guitar and it looks really cool. They give a really, really haunting sound. For many years, I thought that David Bowie's Heroes, you know that bit at the beginning, I thought that was an EBO, but it's not apparently. Apparently it's feedback, moving the guitar closer and further to the amp, but it certainly sounds like one. There's two settings on this, and it's meant to give different sounds, but again, on the guitar it does. One's quite a sort of thick sound, and one's quite a sort of thin sound, a bit more trebly. But if I do, this is sound 1. And this is sound 2. Not much between the two sounds, I don't think. I think it gives a really sort of Celtic feel, and if you're playing in a band, I think these are great little things to use. I love the sound of them, mainly because I'm stuck in the 80s, and I still love all that 80s rock music. I'm glad to see that it works on the ukulele. There's no reason why it shouldn't, because it's just working from a magnetic field. So there you go, that is the EBO. Hope you enjoyed that, something a little bit different. Okay, enjoy the rest of the show. Bye now.
I can't do it. Hey, Reach. I can't do a Welsh accent, Rach.
All right, Jude. Oh, our things all right.
I can't do it.
Shemai.
I can't do a Welsh accent in front of Rachel. Tidy.
Tidy man. It's tidy
man,
so
boy.
we're going to go with this Cowan Lash.
Cowan Lash.
Because it's proper tidies like, you know.
Proper tidies like.
And then I'll be down there again soon after.
Down where?
Down
Jude,
there
get
in
up
a minute.
here.
Down there, over by there, but down there as well. Soon again after in a minute.
She's lost me.
It's nice to actually meet my own.
It's nice to have your own puppet.
Yeah. I tell you, they're really warm on your hands.
They are.
Quite
They've not been on the show since
No.
I think the Ukis. Did they do a bit on the Ukis?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I think
they
they
did. Which made me laugh because like people watch the Ukis that 100% don't watch our channel.
I think
And they must have been like,
it took me months to work out what was going on as well.
What is going on? Anyway, yeah, it's nice to have Rachel and Tube back. Perhaps I'll make a reappearance in a future
nice.
show.
Yeah.
Perhaps
So,
Sam
did we
can
miss much
craft
anyway?
all of them.
Have we missed
No,
much?
I had a lovely little sleep. There you go, Jude. Oops. Oh, Jude, she's died.
Where are we? What have we
Paul,
got?
thank you, Paul. I really enjoyed that. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
Which
actually,
part was
yeah.
your favourite?
The bit when he strummed. He must have done some.
He doesn't
strumming.
normally strum. He normally picks.
Oh, I don't do.
But the bit where he strummed was your favourite.
It was my favourite.
Yeah. What's your second favourite part?
When he stopped. Sorry, Paul Mansell. You know I seriously love you to bits.
Everybody loves him. I don't get it myself.
Oh, he's a
I don't
sweetie.
understand it. He's a serial killer.
Do you know my favourite episode ever is where you two woke up in the bed.
In bed.
That was hilarious.
That's one of my favourite episodes ever. We laughed an awful lot. And then I started crying, but we cut that from the film. Right. We have coming up next. We've got another little discussion. The ukulele festival season.
Oh, now that's an interesting one.
So you've just been to Bracklesham.
Yeah. Literally come straight from there to here.
This is quite interesting to talk about with the ukes coming up as well.
Yes, because there's going to be a lot of nominations and things for ukulele festivals, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think we've just about got to the end of the ukulele festival season for 2025.
For us, we have anyway.
Yeah.
There might be a few things going on, but
this has been the first year that I've been able to say
to go to them all,
I'm going to go to whichever ones I want to.
Yeah.
And it's been brilliant.
So, ukulele festivals in the UK, and abroad as well, because we went to Monopoly.
Yeah. Oh, I
Which
want to go
was
there
amazing.
one day. Oh,
well, we'll see what happens, right? See what
fingers
happens.
crossed.
Where have you been this year? You went to Bracklesham in
March was Isle of Wight, so I got to go on a ferry.
Yep.
I genuinely thought I needed a passport.
We will all be here next at the
Isle of Wight
next
because Anarchy. Yeah, you were playing there.
Anarchy, you'll be there.
I'll be there.
So I think there's still a couple of. There's not many, I don't think, but there are still a couple of tickets.
If there's
available.
one or two, be quick because they won't. They literally the way Bracklesham. They were all queuing up yesterday morning to book everything for next year. So be quick if you want to do that.
And I think it includes your ferry crossing and everything.
Oh, it's everything. If you don't know what a Bracklesham event is, it's basically a weekend in a hotel, food included. I say heat included, they tend to be quite warm. But there are workshops, there are performances, there are play-a-lot. It's all run by George and Mandy of Ukulele.
Yeah, they've got that bowl for everyone's car keys and stuff like that.
Once you're there, you can't get out, mind. Literally. They got a ukulele swap shop.
We likened it to a ukulele prison, but in a nice way, because we absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
But you are in prison. No, you can get out. You can go for a walk along the beach.
Yeah, but you can't drive away.
Yeah.
No. So,
no, not from Eastbourne anyway.
No, definitely. No, not from any of them.
No,
they're all the same.
Your cars are trapped in, yeah.
So they're just a nice weekend where you haven't got to go out. It's not camping or anything like that. And then in the colder months.
Yeah.
So it started off with Bracklesham in the Isle of Wight.
I love the way she says Bracklesham.
Bracklesham. Do you know, I didn't even.
Bracklesham.
First of all, I didn't even know what it was.
It's like a right sham.
Bracklesham. Stop now. Then Pembroke or Pembrokeshire. I think was the next, and they were a couple of small, like we had a cool onion, so they're little ones. Yeah. Then Pembrokeshire's a cracking one because again, it's on a farm, which is a campsite.
And it's really new.
It's only
the second one this year.
Yeah, it's the second one this year. So that's a really nice event, 2-day event. If you get the chance, go because it's just it's a beautiful part of the world. Yeah. So then it got interesting because I went up to Nottinghamshire to workshop for the Dukeries.
The Dukeries?
Yeah. They had a couple of days event in the town hall, and that was lovely. Run by the East Midlands Ukulele Project, Amanda Crossland, Ukulele, and Peter Moss were the two main things.
It's a good lineup, wasn't it?
Loads of opportunities to play.
Didn't you do Ukulele's Got Talent at that one or something along those lines? Wasn't there a talent show and you and George were judges?
Yeah, do you know, I forgot. That's a brilliant idea. I think they call it the Hat Band. Basically, imagine this, okay? You're all given a random colour and there's something like 5 or 6 colours. Yeah. You don't get to choose. And you have to go away. You're given an hour to form a band, choose a song and then perform it in the competition.
Sounds like my worst nightmare.
And the judges were eminent judges. You had George from Ukulele acting. Me, I did. Pete Carey. If you don't know who Pete Carey is, he's OzBecause.com. Pete's not Pete's. What's it? Jim's ukulele book.
Right, yeah.
He was a judge. Peter Moss was a judge, and it was hilarious. So I think that was a really good way. What I found with that one is a community-based one, but there was an awful lot of playing along. Yeah. So it was a really they had like a campfire evening. in the cricket club. So that was a really, really nice one.
I mean, again, I would say if you've booked Paul Mansell for a festival, organise one of these hat band things and get him in it, because he loves all this stuff, doesn't he? He loves mingling with you all and playing and jamming along.
It was it's a really good idea, and that's, I think, what I've really enjoyed about going to the different festivals is taking away something different from each. So the next one after that was the Summer Strum in Hoylake, which is just outside Liverpool. Totally different.
Yeah, bonkers.
Absolutely. Much on a rugby ground.
Yeah.
So again, everybody turns up and they camping and things, but no professional acts.
Yeah.
It was
there was a fantastic band there, wasn't there? That were dressed up as nuns, and what were they called?
Yeah,
they were
Sisters, Reverend Cass and the Sisters of Mercy.
Yeah.
Mersey. They are an actual ukulele band. They do it, and it's all.
But they were doing like soul and Motown and
right.
all
Okay.
sorts.
Well, you've basically got all these groups coming in. On the Saturday morning, they did power yoga. Now the theme was movies. So you know, you've got Kermit the Frog with a pint of lager at 10 o'clock in the morning doing power yoga. It took me a while to realise it was the two sisters from The Shining.
Right.
I just thought they'd dressed up quite cute. So that was a good way to start it. But what I liked about that festival was they got a lot of local people in, so it became more like a normal music festival with the bar and with the tents and 3 different stages, but none of them were playing at the same time. They were all very. They were all.
Yeah, which
so
I think ukulele festival should do that.
Yeah.
They should split up the playing.
So you didn't
that
really
you don't
miss
overlap.
anybody at all. But the genius of this festival, Sunday morning, bleary-eyed, everybody's been up a little bit late.
I saw this on your video.
And this is where the Reverend Cass and the Sisters of Mercy come in. Mercy come in.
Yeah.
In that they were handing out Bloody Marys at 10 o'clock in the morning. Imagine now you've got this Reverend ukulele.
Well, they basically did a church service,
but started with Fatboy Slim, praise you.
Yeah.
You had things like from Madonna, anything that had religion in it was in it. But wow, what a way to wake the crowd up on Sunday.
I thought it looked absolutely brilliant.
So yeah, take that. If you organise a ukulele festival, that's a top tip for a Sunday morning. Get up and go.
Brilliant.
So
I loved that.
I just found that they were younger, maybe because it was a big city, you know, just outside Liverpool. But generally, the age was slightly younger, which meant there was a lot of different music, which was really nice.
No, it's really interesting. It looked like a really good festival.
Yeah, I'd highly one I'd wanted to go to for years. The interesting thing is, the people who organise it are both school teachers.
Oh, well,
which is why and they always start it on the last day of term,
right?
So they can literally finish school and go straight into the festival.
Wow!
So yeah, highly recommend that one.
Okay, and then off to Shrookfest.
Shrookfest was after that. That was an awesome one this year. Apart from the fact your good selves are playing, and we
hold on. Apart from the fact,
and you can. I just thought. The lineup this year was incredible.
It was very good. It was very good.
Probably helped really that there wasn't a big major of the festival on. But I just thought, if you don't know what Shrookfest is, it's a farm in the middle of nowhere, with hundreds and hundreds of people turning up in their camper vans and their tents, and just a really nice atmosphere. And Dave Cowton, who organises it, he works for the whole year getting that. Yeah. And it runs like clockwork. From the minute you arrive, everything is running to time. The sound guy, you imagine you could go from a single solo ukulele player with an acoustic ukulele to a punk band with, I think he had something close to 20 electric ukuleles to plug in.
Yeah,
that takes some sound engineering.
It was great. I really enjoyed Shrookfest. It was. I
think it's going to be very interesting for the Ukis this year. Yeah.
Well, the festival one will be interesting. I think it will throw a few things up. So after that you had our little. It wasn't really a festival. It was a one-day event.
Yeah, it was. It had
a festival feel.
It was a festival because it was in a marquee, and we had people there.
That's what you need. You need
a marquee. You need a bit of sun.
Yeah,
we didn't have much sun. We had a bit of sun early on in the day. We had a couple of stalls and things.
It was cold by 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was August and it was freezing.
Just goes to show planning doesn't always
makes
work
no
out.
difference.
But no, that it was lovely because it was very different.
Yeah,
Whereas
best festival of the season, you said, didn't you?
I would say so.
I
It's
thought so,
certainly the
yeah.
most intimate. It was an
It was the most intimate.
festival.
It was
No, it was a cracking
It was
festival.
lovely. And the thing for me, we just had a lovely weekend, didn't we?
Yeah, it was.
We had a lovely Friday. We had fish and chips sat outside.
The Ukumaniacs came down, and it was just lovely.
Yeah, we just had a lovely weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was very much fun.
But smaller, but no less. Than
And
the
then where have you
others.
been after that? Just back to Bracklesham after that?
A couple more local ones.
Right.
So we had the Maesteg Ukulele Festival.
Yeah.
Again, just local groups and things.
Yeah.
So that was good, and then finishing off with Bracklesham. So it's been a brilliant year, and I keep saying if there are any other ukulele festivals, let me know, because if I can come to them, I'd love to have gone up to one of the Scottish ones, but maybe next
absolutely.
year. Yeah.
So right, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go on.
Not going to ask you which was your favourite.
Yeah.
But what was your favourite moment from any festival this year?
It's got to be that Sunday morning, because in Hoylake, when you look at the programme, Reverend Cass and the Sisters of Mersey, and it's literally their songbook looks like a service. So I was like, it's got to be.
Yeah, got to be that one.
But I had no idea they were going to be handing out.
I nearly turned
bloody
into you then
names
because I nearly said fair play.
Fair play. No, that was a genius moment where I thought, and I don't drink, so I wasn't getting involved with Bloody Marys and things, but I just thought, you've got a load of people who are a bit like, and literally within 20 minutes you've got a crowd singing, strumming and loving life again.
Oh, I love that.
So I think that was probably my
Sam,
favourite
what was your
moment.
favourite festival experience this year?
All of Monopoly.
Monopoly was special, wasn't it? It was
I've heard so many good things about it.
I think for me it is the perfect festival because the setting of it, where it is, the restaurants that are there, and it's rural.
Am I right in thinking it's nearly all outdoors, isn't it? In the sort of courtyard.
It's all outdoors apart from the workshops, which were in. But they did change the location of that, so I don't know if that's where they always are. But we're in a big church, wasn't it? Right next to where the main stage was.
I'm with you.
So they were in there.
They were meant to be in the church next to like the headquarters and the stalls and stuff.
Oh right, is that where it was supposed to be?
Yeah, but they sold too many tickets.
So they went to a bigger church.
Good.
There was another church right behind the main stage, which apparently, I'm pretty sure it was James Hill was sound checking.
Right.
Halfway through his sound check, and I think it was James Hill, it might have been Taimane, I don't know, but one of them was sound checking, and the priest came out of the church to tell them that they had to be quiet because they were just starting the service.
Yeah. Oh,
so they had to hold,
word.
and the Italians were just very much, we're not making a noise, shut everything down, and they had to wait for an hour and a half to carry on the rest of their sound check.
But I bet as well, apart from the fact you've got
everyone was
the
fine, just relaxed, just like, let's go have something to eat.
It's a lot more relaxed on the continent in terms of evening performances and day performances, really, isn't it?
I mean, it's strange, our favourite festival, both of ours, is one that we didn't play at.
Yeah.
The ones we played at were great, but Monopoly was
spectacular.
Something really. If you haven't seen it, have a look for our Friday show special. Or is it a Friday show?
It was definitely Monopoly.
It was when we weren't doing the Friday show, but it's Monopoly special. Beginning of June, I think it would be.
Right.
Sometime beginning of June.
Yeah.
And
I've heard so
I might watch it again actually after this. It was bring back the memories. It was so good. Right, festivals. Always interesting to hear where you go off all over the place now. You're retired.
Don't. I will slap you. Honestly, that's why we got Vanny originally, so I could go and do these things. But I just love it. Absolutely love it.
Right, I'm going to skip past a few things.
Okay.
Here, we're going to do very quick because it's the quickest section we ever have. Say hi to.
Oh yes.
Fuck shit, fuck.
That is how he says hi.
I love him. I do, and I haven't
Yeah.
seen him for ages. I need a bit of Sammy time.
Yeah, but that is how he says hello.
Yeah.
You know, if he rings you up, that's the first thing he says to you. Reminder for the Ukis, very quickly. So we opened nominations last week. These nominations shut when, Samuel?
Friday, the 28th of November.
Oh, it's not long then.
Not long. So Friday, the 28th of November, they're going to shut, and you need to go to the link, which we'll post in the comments as well.
Good.
This is for your nomination, so you're not voting for someone to win. You're just nominating people to enter into the awards.
Yeah.
And what it is whoever gets the 4 highest nominations in each category get in. Double award winner here.
I'm already starting to get the nerves. I'm not expecting anything this year.
I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to let you make a pitch today. You can do that on your own channel. But
no.
But yeah, so this is all about nominating. So you get to nominate your favourite ukulele.
Can I just double check? Is this the one where you have to put something in for every category?
No, the nominations you don't.
Right.
I had to check with Sam Bruce there, but the nominations you don't. In the voting you do, and we do get heavily criticised for it. However, we need to have proper votes when it comes around to voting.
Right. There we are. So you don't have to nominate
It's all
everything.
too easy just to get your friends and family that aren't at all interested in the ukulele to vote.
Yeah.
And
that's not what it's about. We want people
that are genuinely interested.
Yeah.
I would prefer to have much less votes, but have them as genuine people that are interested in the ukulele world voting. So by saying you have, and even if
you'll end up having people buying votes.
Buying
at the end.
votes.
Can you imagine that?
Can you
That's
imagine?
where the Ukis are corrupt.
we can we release everything.
No,
so you can,
it
you can
should
see we're
be,
above board.
what people like.
I think that the nominations are really important.
Yeah,
it's a really important stage because
so you don't need to
people
nominate.
can't win.
Just go and nominate whoever it is. Do it.
Yeah, people can't win if they haven't been nominated.
Yeah.
So get those in by the 28th of November.
Right.
Did I say February earlier?
I don't know.
No, it was November.
November.
It was November.
Yeah. 28th of November. And then that will close, and then a few days later, once we've got everything sorted, we open up the voting that goes for a couple of weeks into December.
Yeah.
That will shut. And do we have a date for the UKIS? Get your calendar out.
The 30th.
30th. It's always the 30th. Have I checked that Coventry aren't playing on the 30th?
It's a Tuesday.
December.
I haven't got my phone on me. I'll check straight afterwards. But yeah, so the UKIS will be the end of December.
Cool. Yeah.
30th December at 8 p.m.
30th of December, apparently. That might be bleeped out. We'll see. Right, let's do the reveal of what on earth are you up to. We're massively over time, so Sam's going to be doing some editing here. It's AI Rachel Weathers.
Yeah, I was going to say AI the web.
Yeah. Now, did anyone get? If you got it, we will send you a mug. And I've promised a lot of people. If we promise you a mug and we haven't sent it yet, then tell us, and Sam will send it.
I didn't get it, and I was there when we wrote it.
You were there when we wrote it. But yeah, do send us a mug. If
Send us a
I look
mug.
like I'm
no, send us a mug.
send us a mug.
Send us your name if you've won a mug.
I look like I'm surfing the web. I'm surfing the web.
Why did we not have? Why the hell
Yeah.
was that not? Well,
That would have been so much easier than wibbly wobbly.
I tell you what, if someone's got surfing the web down there,
Yeah,
we'll count
you get
that.
it.
We'll count
Yeah,
that as a win.
yeah.
So, what was the actual? Can we reveal the actual? Was Rachel Webley wibbling on a wobbly spider's web? One more W than the World Wide Web.
We were.
Wibbly Webley, wibbling and surfing on a wobbly spider's web.
Yeah, but if you put surfing the web,
Yeah. You know, maybe you got it, maybe you didn't. I love that it doesn't, if you zoom in on it, it doesn't look anything like it. From a distance it looks great, but zoom in, definitely not you.
oh dear.
We have a very quick, I'm speeding through now. This is this week's ukulele to sell.
Oh yes.
It is a Fame ukulele. So this is the mahogany model. Solid mahogany. Apparently.
It's a really nice looking uke, to be honest.
It is actually. It's a lovely looking uke.
Yeah.
They've done them very well for this price. I don't know where they've got them manufactured. I suspect, looking at it, it's come from the same factory as some other quite well-known ukes.
Yeah.
Perhaps beginning with an F, I don't know. But It's really nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to play?
I'd love to. Hang on.
Have you got time?
Yeah, no, I'd reject spam. I would love to play it. Right, okay.
I'd love to, but we're going over here.
Nice.
It's alright. It's over-spec'd for the price, definitely. So mahogany ukulele, you've got a built-in pickup with a tuner and a little bit of EQ or a tone knob and
I'm going to
volume
set it up for somebody now. There we go. That's
12 o'clock.
better. No, treble right down, bass right up.
There we go. It's a really nice ukulele.
Yeah.
It comes with a gig bag.
Yeah.
It should be new. Now again, this has been played, I think, for the review only. I don't ever remember getting this out for anything else.
Right.
So it should be, what was it, Bongo Boy?
155.
155. I'm going to do this for 155. It is literally brand new.
That's brand new.
Yeah, no, it's literally brand new.
Smells new.
I'm going to do it for £80.
Oh, that's a good.
It's a bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments, or you can email us at hello@AnarchyInTheUkulele.com.
It's electroacoustic as well.
Hence the pickup rate.
Where's the pickup on that?
It's an underbridge pickup, but you've got the.
Yeah. There's the pickups.
Are you alright?
An EQ.
Are you okay?
There's the EQ.
Yeah, but what are you EQing if it hasn't got a pickup in it?
Buy it. That's a good use. It's a nice use.
It's a nice uke for that price.
Yeah.
So email us, let us know in the comments if you want it. We sold the NUU last week. That's gone to a new home.
Brilliant.
So yeah, let's see if anybody wants this one. You can only get them from the one place, and I think when they've sold out of them, you're not going to be able to get them anymore.
Yeah.
So for £80,
Yeah, that happens
I
a
think
lot. Unfortunately,
you've got a
They'll do
bargain there.
A good run, and then that's it. Then.
Yeah, but a solid ukulele. That one, really
Yeah.
nice.
Then
We'll do
you
2
know-
rounds of the game show because we
Okay.
have run way over time again because we chitter chatter chit.
Not
That's
me.
gone completely wrong. What is that?
Wow, this is egotistical, isn't it? 2 of Sam and none of us. Come
I'm
on,
quite
Sam, get with it.
competitive.
Get
I'm not
with
very
it.
good, but I am quite
can't spell
competitive.
rach. Well, I can spell rach. It's RACH. But so the rules are:
Yeah.
you've got to get a word,
Right.
but you've got to relate that word to the ukulele somehow.
Okay.
So it's no good spelling a massive long word if you cannot relate it back to
Right.
the ukulele.
Okay. Give us a vowel.
Oh.
Give us another vowel.
Right.
Oh, I would have been O.
Oi!
Oh.
Oh!
Consonant.
Oh, a pit vowel.
All right. Keep going. Consonant. Another consonant.
got
Another
oasis in
consonant. Another consonant.
Bloody hell, Rach. Give us a vowel.
And a vowel. Oh, I didn't have the letters that I wanted.
Right, okay. Oh, I am so poor at this.
Doodle-doo.
Well, I've just realised my usual one's in there for Paul. My usual description of Paul's it's in these every time. I've got 4.
I've got a 4 as well. It's not a very secure 4, but I've got a 4.
I'll let you go first.
Daps.
You were going to go with that.
If I'm not wearing daps, I can't play the uke.
Yeah. Loosely related to the ukulele.
Yeah, very loose.
So, mine is paid because I paid for this ukulele, and someone's now going to pay me for this ukulele.
I've just had another
And once
one.
they've paid me, they will have paid. Go on,
All
what's
right.
your one?
But it's still a back pot.
Pot.
Yeah,
How are you relating it to ukulele?
pot.
Oh, pot.
Photometers.
Pot. Yeah. And clearly Paul's a tit. So. Right. Go on. One more.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Oh!
Oh, sorry, I forgot you, Sam. How are you relating it to the ukulele?
I can only play ukulele after I've eaten pasta.
That's not true. So.
Okay.
In
Right,
fact,
go
you
on,
would have won that round if you related it better for ukulele.
You get to choose.
I would have said when I was in Monopoly, all I ate was pasta.
I only eat pizza. Right. Go on.
Go on, Rach. Pip letters.
Consonant, consonant, consonant. Vowel, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant.
Oh, Tron.
Tron.
This you can see my brain working.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, you can get brain.
It could.
Right, I've got 5.
I got a 5 as well.
Right, I go first. Mine's train.
Mine's train.
I'm on the ukulele train. What's yours, Bungo?
Train.
Yeah, I know it's train. You just said that.
I just realised mine technically
Jeez.
isn't a word, but it is.
I train myself to play the ukulele.
Yeah, loosely. Go on, Rich.
Tony Blair played the ukulele, so Blair.
Blair.
Are you allowed names?
Well, that's why I said
We'll allow it.
It's not
Did
actually a
Tony
word.
Blair play the ukulele?
I have no idea, but you were convinced.
You've
If you sound,
You've just started a rumour.
well, you never know. You may have
You can
done.
almost get Tony Blair. If you call him Ton.
That's all I could
Tom-
see was
Blair.
T.
Tom
Blair
Blair.
in there.
Wow, okay. Well, that's it for this week's show.
There we are.
We've learnt about Tony Blair. We've learnt some facts.
And I finally made it here in person.
You finally made it here in
It's
person.
only taken a few
It's
years.
been lovely. We sat up till about 2 a.m. last night, didn't we?
Yeah. Putting the world to rights.
Anyway, we will see you next week. I don't know what week it is next week. I don't know who's here. Someone's here. Something's happening.
It's closer to Christmas than it is now.
Yeah. Oh, Christmas is getting really
And
close.
don't forget to nominate for Yuki.
Don't forget to nominate. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for coming down, being on
My
the show.
pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Lots of love as always, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.